Hello everyone, if you don't know me already, I'm Tara the Dance Doctor. Welcome to my channel. In today's lesson, I'm going to be teaching 5 simple salsa shines that are easy to remember and will help you stand out on the dance floor. Before we get into the lesson, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notifications so you can see when I upload more stuff like this. Now let's get dancing.
Do you want to be able to do this? And this? And even this? Well, then you need to do this. And this. And even this. My 21-day Train Like a Dancer course gives you all the tools you need to transform into the dancer you've always wanted to be. Try the first 3 days free and see why dancers from all over the world are saying things like this, and this, and even this. Start training like a dancer today and unlock your true dancing potential. What are you waiting for?
All right, let's get right into our first move. As always, because I am a woman and I teach primarily women, I am going to be doing the followers part, which means I'm going to be starting all of these moves on my right foot. Also, all of the moves are going to be starting with a basic and a free spin and then moving into the shine, okay? So our first shine is Cruzado. It looks like this. Basic, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and I can go back into my basic, okay? So as you can see, super simple. What I'm doing is effectively what I call an open box, which means if I were creating a box with my feet, I would go back, side, together, forward, side, together. What makes it an open box is that I'm going back, side, and then instead of bringing my feet together, I'm taking this foot forward and then going forward, side, and instead of bringing the feet together, I am keeping them open by stepping back, okay? So that is what this step is. Let's just practice the footwork and then I will get into the styling of it. So we go back, side, forward, forward, side, back. And every time I step back or forward with either foot, I'm trying to step as close behind or in front of the other foot that I'm standing on. This step is called Cruzado, which means crossed. So, but you want to be careful that you're not over crossing because that can significantly change the form and the feeling of the step. So we are crossing, but just crossing. We aren't doing this, okay? So again, I go back, side, forward, forward, side, back. Back, side, forward, forward, side, back. Back, side, forward, and forward, side, back. Okay? Now, that might be a little bit tricky for you. It usually is for people. It looks very simple, but they find themselves wanting to overcross or undercross. So do be conscious of the placement of the feet initially. Now, what am I doing with my arms? I'm sending them out diagonally in front of me, palms facing down and a little bit behind me. And then I'm allowing the position of my body to kind of affect the proximity of the arm to my body. And I do have a couple great Patreon lessons about this topic specifically, if this is something that you'd like to be able to accomplish, but you don't really understand it yet. So if that's you, then check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/DanceDoctor, okay? So we're here. I finished my turn and I'm going to go back, side, forward, forward, side, back. Effectively, I'm trying to actually keep the arms still and allow the body to move, which has a slight residual effect on my arms, but really ultimately all of the movement is coming from here. So when I finish my turn, 5, 6, on 7, I'm going to place the arms here and allow the body to move according to which foot I'm stepping on at any given moment, okay? So now let's try it from the top. So we do our basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, turn, and 7 we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and basic, okay? Now, there's one other styling option here, which is to add a ronde in if you're feeling fancy. On the 3 and the 7, when we have that extra count to hold, instead of holding, you can ronde this foot around and ronde this foot around. Again, that is optional. It's also an option just to do the open box, but let's try it now with the ronde so you can see what that feels like. We go basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, turn, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, ronde, 5, 6, 7, ronde, 1, 2, 3, ronde, 5, 6, 7, and basic. And let's go again. Turn, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and basic. And last time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and basic. All right, let's try Cruzado now with music. All right, now moving on to our second shine. It looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, and basic. Okay, so I'm calling this step and tap, okay, because I'm not sure what the formal name is, but I do know that it's a step that we use a lot in Rumba, okay? So what I'm doing with the feet, I'm going step and tap, step, tap, step and tap, step, tap, okay? So I come around 5, 6, 7, I go 1, 2, and 3, switch, 5, bum, bum. That's not the count, but that is what we were doing, okay? So this is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. So I'm stepping on 1, 3, and 5, okay? So I go 1, 2, step 3, and 5, 7. 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, tap, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 7. 1, 3, and 5, 7. Okay? That's what the feet are doing. Now, if you're someone who's a bit shy and you're not comfortable putting your arm out or up yet, you can just do this with 2 hands on the hips. 1, 3, and 5, 7. 1, 3, and 5, 7. Well, we still want to get the attitude of the step, which comes from turning the head in the direction of that you are moving in. So if I'm going to the right, I'm going to turn the head to the right. If I'm going to the left, turning the head to the left, okay? Perfectly fine and beautiful to do it like that. We can also hold this arm out to the side, or we can lift it up, okay? So we have 3 different options of levels. We can have them here on our waist, we can have this arm out to the side, or we can put it up here bent. In both of these variations, the elbow is nice and soft. I'm not extending my arm completely. It's meant to look soft and nonchalant and not forced, okay? So pick whichever variation of those feels the most comfortable to you, and let's try it from the top. So we go basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Turn 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, and 5, 7. 1, 3, and 5, 7. And basic. And turn 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, and 5, 7. 1, 3, and 5, 7, and 1. Last time. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, and 5, 7, and 1. Okay? Let's try that one now with music. Okay, now moving on to our third shine. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're doing Vacilon, or a left turn. And there are different ways to do a left turn, and I'm adding my own particular style onto it, which I will explain in a moment. But first, let's talk about the feet. So we are doing 1, 2, 3, forward, 5, 6, and I'm doing a quarter of a turn to the left and ending with my feet in second position, okay? So this is 5, 6, 7. Now I'm gonna rock onto the right, 1, 2, turn the left on 2. So 1, turn 2, just the foot. And then I'm going to close my feet on 3, and then I'm gonna go 5, 6, 7, okay? So I start with half a basic and I finish with half a basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, side, side, twist, feet together, 5, 6, 7, okay? Let's go from the basic and the turn just into that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Turn. 1, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Forward and turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Now let's talk about what I'm doing with the arms. So I do 1, 2, 3. When I go forward, I'm reaching my left arm forward, 5, 6, and bringing it under my chin. On 7, my right arm is on my waist. 1, 2, I'm sorry, that's 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Now, I'm going to bring this hand around the back. So from here, it's going to go to the left side of my neck, it's going to come around, and it's going to end up here. So I'm here, and I go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You can do whatever feels comfortable on the 5, 6, 7 to bring that arm back down to your side, okay? So we go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Half a basic. Reach forward. 5, 6, 7. Come around the head. And 5, 6, 7. Basic. And turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Reach forward. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 5, 6, 7. Turn. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Forward. 5, 7. Around the head. And 5, 6, 7. All right. Now let's try Vacilon with music. Moving on to our fourth shine, which is a step tap with a shimmy. We are going to do 2 variations. It looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Turn. 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. And back to our basic, okay? What are the feet doing first? We go side, tap, side, tap, side, tap, side, tap. Now same thing, rotating to the left. Side, tap, forward, tap, side, tap, forward, tap. Let's do that again. Side, 2, 3, 4, side, forward, side, forward. Why forward? Just because it's helping us facilitate our turn. It'd be much more difficult to rotate if we stepped to the side on every step, okay? Now, as we do this, we are shimmying with the beat of the music. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? If shimmy is something that confounds you, as it does most people, I also have a class solely dedicated to learning how to shimmy correctly on my Patreon page, patreon.com/dancedoctor. So do check that out. It's worth it because it's something that you will use all the time in your dancing, and it's probably very uncomfortable, and it can be embarrassing if you don't know how to do it and you're trying to. So check out that lesson on my Patreon page, okay? So from the beginning, we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, turn 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, go. 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, and basic. One more thing, when I do this shimmy, I've got my fingers facing in, which helps me immobilize my arms so that I can really feel that I'm isolating my chest to create the shimmy. Important that the arms aren't just in any old position, because this is really going to help me get the correct feeling in my chest, okay? Again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Turn. 5, 6, go. And 1, 3, 5, 7. Rotate. 1, 3, 5, 7, and basic. One more time. Here we go. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, and basic. All right, let's try that one now with music. Our final shine of the day is a chug forward. We are going to do 2 different variations in this shine as well. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. And on 7, we're going to bring this foot out so that it's ready to go back. Okay? So let's talk about what the feet are doing. I'm going down and up and down and up. The position of my feet stay the same the whole time, meaning that my left heel is off the ground, the whole foot of my right foot is on the ground, and I maintain that, and I have my knees bent the whole time. So I go 1 and 2 and 3. So even when I come up, I'm not straightening the knees. I'm lessening the bend a little bit and then coming back down. 1 and 2, down and up and down, up and down and up, and keep changing the weight. Okay, that's what we're doing for all 16 counts. 1, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's just do that from the turn. We go 1, 2, 3. And turn, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Down and up, down and up, down and up and down, and point. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Down and up and down and up and down and up and down, and point. 1, 2, 3. Okay? That's what the feet are doing. On the first 8 counts, I'm going to add the shoulders in. So I'm going up and up and up and up. Up and up and up and up. Okay? In coordination. And they're just switching right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay? So I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And my arms are coming out to this position. They're going to stay here for the entire shine, okay? So I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. On the second 8 count, I'm going to do a torso circle, a rib cage circle mostly, to the left. If I had my left foot in front, I'd be doing the circle to the right. So whichever foot is in front, you're going to create your circle going toward the opposite leg, okay? So if torso circles, again, are something you're not comfortable with, patreon.com/dancedoctor. I have several lessons talking about liberating your rib cage, creating a torso circle while moving. So if you need help with any of those things, check out my Patreon. So we start here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to do a circle. 1, 3, 5, 7. So we're going to do 1, 3, 5, 7. So on each of the odd numbers, I'm going to be on the forward part of my torso circle. So it's not random. My torso has the same rhythm as my feet, okay? So let's try that now. From the beginning, we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Turn. 5, 6, 7. We go 1, 3, 5, 7, and circle. 3, 5, 7, and 1. So we're actually only doing 3 torso circles. Let's do it again. 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, and basic. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, and basic. All right, let's try that last shine now with music.
I just want to take a minute of your time to talk to you about my Patreon membership. If you've been looking for a quick, cost-effective way to improve your dancing, excel at learning choreography, and get into shape, look no further. Each week I upload a Quick Tip Tuesday video addressing different physical, mental, and emotional aspects of dancing, sharing my insights from 31 years of dancing and 10 years of teaching. Things like how to do a body roll, turning hacks, how to be a great follower, 5 things all social dancers should know, setting and achieving goals, and learning and remembering choreography. I also share a weekly salsa class, which is aimed to help with corporal awareness, coordination, and routine memorization and retention. Each month, I create a 45-minute dance workout done to popular music so you can smile while you sweat and enjoy the endorphin boost without the gym. This comes to 9 new recorded classes each month, plus early access to all of my YouTube lessons. And when you sign up, you also get access to all past classes, which is over a year's worth of content, all for only $10 a month. Go to patreon.com/dancedoctor to sign up today.